back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be filming just a quick video filming on how I package my plants. So I'll be packing 2 of these gloriosums. I'm a little bit worried about packaging the gloriosums just because I'm used to shipping more smaller cuttings, and also my gloriosums are my favourite plants. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I've got loads of stuff with me and I'm just going to try everything out and just kind of pad it out as much as I can so that it is safe. But I am sending them next day delivery just so that there is no problem and so that the gloriosums are not spending so much time in the box. So they should be delivered by 1 PM tomorrow. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a mess, so let's see what I have. Let's do my smaller one first. I usually have loads of boxes. I just didn't feel like I had that many boxes to choose from today. Look at the roots on this. Healthy as well. Oh, also, I don't know if you remember from my houseplant tour, this was when I first cut my gloriosum and I thought that the new growth point will come from the middle here, but actually I've got there's 2 growth points coming. So yeah, I'm so sad that I can't see them grow because there's definitely 1 growth point here and there's also another growth point at the back really close to the roots. Shipping these gloriosums is literally, it's my most rarest plant that I'm shipping right now, so I think that's kind of why I'm worried the most, just because, well, obviously I love them, and also because I really want to make sure that I ship them perfectly and that there's as less damage as possible. Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot cling film.
Yes?
Can you bring in the cling film, please? In the kitchen.
Okay. Cling film?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I definitely made a mess on my table. Luckily, I filmed a close-up shot of packaging my second gloriosum. So, to start off with, you need cling film. Okay, so first of all, I would use cling film because it is quite a breathable material when you're wrapping your roots. It's got a really good set of roots, so that's always nice because I think should anything ever happen to your plant, as long as it has a good strong set of roots, then your plant will always be okay. As proven in my YouTube video that I recently posted called Plants Are Resilient of my Begonia maculata. And then just wrap your roots with sphagnum moss just to keep the roots moist, and spray it with just a bit of water. You want it moist, you don't want it dripping wet, because that will give your plants root rot. And then just wrap it up like a little burrito. As long as the moss is all covered up so nothing will fall out, everything will be fine. And it's good as well with cling film because it literally just sticks. Everything that I do use when shipping my plants is reused from just any old parcels or packages that I've received previously. So you want to make sure that the bubble wrap has enough space within the top and the bottom because you're going to roll it up at the end. It's a lot easier when the leaves are flatter, but I think this will be fine since I'm only sending next day delivery anyway. And then I'm just cutting up some tape so that I can tape down the plant so she's stuck still and not moving about. Just want to make sure she's secure, you know. Okay, and then I'm just using old brown paper or like filler paper or newspaper. You can use just anything to pad it out, especially around a stem that's as long and fragile as this one, because the worst thing to ever happen is probably to have the stem snap. Imagine. Oh, I'd be so upset. Just make sure you pad it out so that she is comfy and secure. Also, I think it's just good to make sure that the leaves don't get damaged too, so yeah, I'll definitely try and cover as much of the leaf too. And then so previously I used a stick, but I had this old roll from old cling film wrap, will work perfectly. I just tape it next to the Gloriosum to make sure that it kind of works as like a border and a guide, to make sure that, you know, that just so that the packaging itself will stay straight, to make sure that there's no damage, and if it does roll around in the box, that it won't damage the leaf. So I'm just adding extra padding by the leaf, because again, I just want to avoid as much damage as I can on my plant during its shipping. I think that's the thing with a lot of like postmen, or just like especially Hermes, they literally don't care, and I've literally seen the delivery guys or the postmen just chuck boxes in the van. So yeah, you just want to be as careful as you can. Okay, so the reason why I said to leave a gap between the ends is because now what I would do is just wrap all the way at the bottom up to the plant, so that it just adds extra padding space, and works as like a kind of like a bumper. So yeah, I would just wrap on both ends to make sure that they are nice and secure, and should the plant bang around and move around in the box, then yeah, they work as walls basically. Tape them in all thoroughly, and then I'm just going to wrap it all over again and add extra padding on the side where I faced the leaf down onto the bubble wrap, because I didn't add any padding underneath her. So I just add that extra padding on the other side, again wrapping it round so it creates like a wall. Okay, so then you've got to find yourself a box that fits. It's always a bit complicated. It's actually crazy to think I had to ship with such a big box for literally a one leaf cutting. But anyway, we want to be as safe as possible. And then I basically just pad out the box with like old styrofoam, extra padding, so bubble wrap, newspaper, egg boxes. I'll use anything that's recyclable and reusable. I just want to make it as extra padded as possible, so when the box does get shaken around and thrown around by the postman, it's going to be nice and secure. So I think I bought a 24 or 72 hour heat pack, and it literally just heats up automatically once I take it out of the packet. So I taped it to the side of the box to keep the Gloriosum nice and warm. I was shipping this during the cold drafts, when it was around the time when it was snowing. So yeah, it's very good for when you're shipping plants in the winter or autumn time. In summer you don't need to worry so much, but yeah, it's always good, especially if you're shipping tropical plants. And then I wrote Emma a lovely little note placed on top so she can definitely find it amongst the mess. Tape up your box, and then obviously I wrote the address at the end and sent it for next day delivery. Okay, I guess I didn't film an outro for this because I was rushing around and trying to make it to the post office in time, but thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helps you. I also filmed an unboxing last week, so check that out too. I did some swaps for these two Gloriosums. So yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!